So Bob, the big question now.
Tell me.
Why are you coming back?
Oh, that's the C word, COVID. COVID has devastated the industry, locally, regionally, nationally, internationally. And part of that reality problem we have is that the most experienced directors, managers have left the industry. Group exercise instructors, trainers have left. And that knowledge base that they had, that we've developed over the years, is dissipated. But the members are starting to come back and they're looking for something. But our experience level has been depleted because of COVID. So my sweet spot is, I've done this before. I can come back in again and I can start recruiting, I can start training, I can start working with instructors again, personal trainers, club managers and owners to bring back what we've done so well over the years. In fact, it's a concept what I would call going back to the future, part 2. Because what made us really good as an industry, that customer service thing, is dissipated. Because of the reality of losing staff, virtual training, and it's a problem. So we've got to get people coming back in, but they're not going to come back in unless we build a relationship. I'm not talking about selling anything. I don't believe in selling. I believe in building relationships. I believe in getting that person to feel so comfortable on an interface one-on-one that they're going to say, where do I sign up because I want some of this. Some of this stuff is great programming, great commitment, great results, and if you can do it for me, I'll come. We want to do that, I can do that, that's why I'm back basically.
Well, you make it attractive also for, and this is just from my point of view, but you make it attractive for the fitness professional to come back. There has to be value on both sides.
Right.
And I think you know that.
Right.
So if you have the skills, you have more value. If you understand customer service, you have more value as a fitness professional.
Yes.
And you understand both the needs of again, holistically, you understand the needs of everyone. Because you've been in that role, you've been in the role of management, you've been in the role of ownership, you've been in the role of personal trainer. So you understand what makes people, not only customers, want to be in that facility.
Right, but now the biggest issue now for me is to really, as I start training managers and owners, they need to understand that they have to respect what we do as trainers and as group exercise instructors. There's a whole slightness of lack of appreciation, for lack of a better word, of what we do, what we bring to the table. Our job as professionals is to create an expectation for the consumer, deliver the expectation, and once you get that positive feedback, use that to market the expectation and the environment and the results coming back into the four walls. Now, reality is those folks may not come back, but a lot of them will come back if there's a reason to come back. So my mission coming back out of retirement is that I want to create that reason to have people come back. Absolutely.
Good. We need you. So we spoke about this. You announced at SCW Orlando just a month and a half, 2 months ago, that you were coming out of retirement. I remember this. So to elaborate, what will you focus on? What will your focus be?
My focus is going to be training personal trainers, group exercise instructors, club managers, and club owners. But my vehicle to do that is going to be Sarah Cooperman's SCW programming. Now, what Sarah has done successfully over the years, and I won't say how many years because then some people may think I'm trying to age Sarah, but I've known Sarah since 1985 plus or minus.
Way before me.
But what she's done successfully is create 7 teaching, learning hubs across the United States. For me, that makes a lot of sense for me to engage, work with, as an equal partner with Sarah in terms of reaching out and providing the programming services, the business skill sets, the customer service sensitivity skills we all need to be successful to bring back what's been lost because of COVID. And it can be done. And I'll be initiating that relationship with Sarah and SCW in Dallas, in fact, coming up at the end of August.
Right. Well, there's a greater need for it now than ever.
Ever before, absolutely.
Not only because people have left COVID, we know they've left because of COVID, but we know, the issues that come from being less fit.
Exactly.
And we need we want them to come back to the facility. So how do we
Exactly
get
right.
those members back? All right. You also will be at URSA, is that correct?
Yes.
URSA
Fingers
coming,
crossed. I'm applying
right?
like everyone else.
Right. We want, well, I know you've been there. How many years, you taught at URSA for how many years?
Oh, I've taught, so many years I don't even remember, but my experiences with URSA were profound because my first mentor was really Rick Carroll, who was one of the founders of URSA, followed by John McCarthy. And for years, both of them gave me guidance, gave me feedback, gave me direction, gave me an understanding of what the fitness industry was about. And the funny thing was they both found me when I was at Equinox, because there was something unique at Equinox that they really appreciated, and they both sought me out, and they became my mentors right after I left Equinox. So I really will never forget what they've done for me, and URSA's been my vehicle. URSA's gotten me, in fact, my first international presentation was to the Japanese health club industry through URSA.
Wow.
And it was like amazing. I've done that. I've been to, lectured in Brazil with URSA. I've been to England, Europe, so I mean Asia. URSA is a great organization, and I'm glad to be coming back and doing some work with them as well.
They're lucky to have you. You're lucky to have them. That works together.
Again, I'm still modest,
Yeah,
low-key,
okay, all
humble,
right.
and shy.
So if you are a big club, small club, one-on-one, you need help with your facility's bottom line. You are trying to improve the member experience. You're trying to bring all the different programs in the facility together. Group fitness, personal training, spa, you have to reach out to Bob. Bob, you're gonna be at 7 different conferences next year, 7 SEWs,
Right.
which we know they're gonna be in all these different cities, and you can meet Bob there. You can take Bob's session. I know you're doing a couple of sessions. I know you're doing just basically stuff on the future of fitness.
Exactly.
And helping people with
Business development.
Love it.
Even though I may be talking about business development and personal training, group exercise skill sets, everything's embedded with the member experience. We have to make it better than what it was before. We're going back to the future part 2. End of the day, the most important asset for the clubs, 2 assets. One is the member, the non-member, and the fitness staff, the fitness team, and the management team, all working together.
So they can reach out to you. They can
Absolutely.
get a complimentary pass to take
Yes.
your session at any of these conferences you'll be
Yes.
presenting at.
Reach out to me,
Just
we'll
reach
take
out.
care of it, no problem.
So you can reach out to Bob. The information is going to be right here for you. LinkedIn, Facebook, any of those social media platforms, Bob will be there. Hope to see you.
All right. Thank you, Abby.